Hey, my beautiful ladies. Okay, so our phrase for today will be, let the peace of God reign in me. Now, I'm not so great at saying mantras and counting, so I'm going to ask you for the first exercise. If you guys could just sort of do it with me, you can lift each other up together while we do this. And then what you'll need is, if you have a wooden surface, then you can use a towel. I'm using a frisbee, so I'll be using a frisbee and a towel. If you have, or a paper plate, that's ideal too, or you can use a magazine cover, just anything that slides on the floor. And if you have a carpeted surface, again, you can use, not a towel, because that won't work. You can use a paper plate, you can use a frisbee, you can use a garbage bag. I've used magazine covers, furniture sliders, just something that you can slide on, okay? So you'll need something that you can put your hands on, and then you'll need something that you can put your feet on. It can be the same thing, it doesn't really matter. But that's what you'll need before you begin the workout. And our phrase is, let the peace of God reign in me. And we're going to get this workout started. So we're going to start off with our arms. So kneeling on all fours. There's two ways we can do this, okay? So on all fours. Option number one, you're going to come out and in. So see how my butt stays up in the air as I go out and in? You can't really see my elbow on the other side, but you want the elbow to go back on a diagonal and then out to this side. So you're going out and in, out and in. Now don't fall on your face while you do this, okay? Option number two, you can lower yourself down where your hips are lower. Do not fall on your face. You're going to slide and back. Slide and back. Okay, so we're going to do this 3 sets of 10 on each side. Again, our mantra is, let the peace of God reign in me. For the first part of it, I will have to ask you all to repeat the mantra, because I know my limitations. If I repeat the mantra, we will be doing 50 reps of this. And I'll actually need a timer, so let me grab one. Alright, loves, let the peace of God reign in me. 3 sets of 10, slide in and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we will alternate them. If you do it all on surface, it can help have something beneath your knees. And switch. 1, come on, 2, you got it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The peace of God reign in me. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. back. You can have both legs down on the ground and squeeze from here. So let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Keep going. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Keep going. Oh, I'm like, I don't know what happened to my class. Whoops. But don't worry, it's still going. I just didn't see the time real quick, but it's still going. Ow. Yes. Ow, ow, ow. Let the peace of God reign in me. Keep it up. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on, let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Oh, yes. Let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Keep going. Let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Almost there. And switch, okay? So the same thing that we did on one side, we're doing the other side. So pressing up through your heel, squeezing those glutes or the butt cheek together. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. You got it. Let the peace of God reign in me. Again, if it bothers your back, 2 hands down like so, okay? Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Keep going. Let the peace of God reign in me. Keep going. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Keep going. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let's go. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on, you got it. Let the peace of God reign in me. Yep, you got it. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Yep. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. Yeah, come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. Yeah. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on, gorgeous. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. You got it. Let the peace of God reign in me. Almost there. A few more seconds. And we're going to end with 1 minute of plank jacks, okay? So, you can either take it here, or you can take it here. 1 minute. Let the peace of God reign in me. 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 Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on. Let the peace of God reign in me. 30 seconds down. 30 seconds to go. Repeat after me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. 15 more seconds left. Come on, beautiful, you got it. Let the peace of God reign in me. Let the peace of God reign in me. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Let the peace of God reign in me. There you go. And that's it. So that wasn't too bad, right? Let's see what we are at. 14 minutes and 4 seconds. So I'm going to stop the workout here. But Here's letting the peace of God reign in us, and just showing the world His light. I know this workout was a little bit lighter than the last workout, but still enough just to calm the muscles to work. And sometimes when you have a slightly slow paced workout, it's just focusing on zeroing in on each movement and doing each movement to the best of your ability. So again, our bodies are God's gift to us, and what we do with our bodies and how we use them and how we respect our bodies are our gift to God. So that's it, and have a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Take care.